Keyon Ware-Hudson. So I know after practice you kind of get hungry. What's gonna be your favorite meal to go to after this?
Probably corned beef and rice.
Oh,
I feel like that fills me up the best after.
Yeah, what's the spring been like for you? Obviously, you were kind of on the shelf last spring and didn't get really a full kind of off-season preparation. Is it just better in that sense?
Oh yeah,
obviously?
it feels a whole lot different. Like you were saying, last year I didn't really get the whole spring and the whole workout before spring. So I feel like this year I took it to an advantage and really worked on my body, worked on like being able to move better and shit. So I felt like coming into the spring I felt a lot better.
It was all you guys last year. It was you, Popo, Dorless. Does it just feel like there's a little bit better sense of continuity right now than there was a year ago?
Yeah, there definitely is. I feel like we the older guys in the room, so not having us out there on the field last spring was, it was rough, but, we had Taki and Swab there, so they was there to, keep the groom up.
This room now, you guys get a bunch of returning starters. Right. Just where do you feel like how talented do you feel like this room is going into the season?
I feel like we're really talented. Like you said, we had one of the old guys, the vets in the room, so, and I feel like everyone in that room knows what we need and what we want to achieve this year, so I feel like everything, we have the younger guys look up to us like Ben right here, so, we try to set a standard in there.
What was your biggest focus going into the offseason? What part of your game did you feel you really wanted to improve?
I felt like my run game, I try to critique it a little bit, focus on my steps, not too try to overstride on things, and my pass rush too. I try to work on pass rush during the offseason.
How was it working with guys like Brandon Dorless, Taki? What have they taught you, especially in the offseason this spring? What it's been like working with them?
Those are two good guys that you named, because Taki's good to run, be able to stop the run, and Brandon obviously the pass rush guy. So BD be showing me some moves and stuff, and I usually try to take it and implement it to my game. Taki be telling me play with a bigger base and stuff. So
one of your faces on the offensive line that you're going against, just what have you seen from them so far as well?
I feel like they got some good dudes in there. I feel like they was lacking depth, and I feel like they got the right dudes. AJ, we got George as well. I haven't seen Junior yet, but everyone that's in that room, I feel like it added up plus to that offensive line.
Coming off after this first scrimmage, just what are you looking to improve upon going into the second one this weekend?
Just be able to show more effort. I feel like having more of a relentless effort, running to the ball and breaking the stack. So.
I believe Terry talked about how he hypes you guys up before going against his group. What are those conversations like? What does he tell you guys?
That's my dog. Since 2019, we always been in contact. So he always try to hype us up. Telling his O-line that we're talking trash or something. So get them fired up. But it's always a good time talking to him.
What was it like hearing that he was coming back as a full-time offensive line coach?
Oh, it was great news. He hit us up before. He was saying my boys, I'm back in the city. So we was all excited for him, and it's well earned for him.
What have your impressions of Jordan Birch been so far?
A freak athlete. I feel like he's able to do everything, stop the run, pass rush, whatever you need.
That's what Keyon doing in the interview.
I feel like he could go inside and everything. So use his athleticism to play all over the D-line and stuff.
That's kind of the first thing that everybody says, just freak athlete.
Yeah.
Does he remind you of anybody in that sense?
I see more like a Jadeveon Clowney. I feel like he's able to go move inside, play outside, and all of that. Be able to drop back as well. So,
what are your expectations for this season? What are your goals?
My personal goals or
all
the team
above.
goal? I'm gonna just go with team goal. I feel like we definitely want to win back to a championship, and further on going deeper in the postseason and stuff. I felt like we have the group to do it, and then our connection is real strong. So I feel like we're getting there, but it's going to take time and build steps up there.
Are you working still on the inside? Is there any change to where you're lining up this?
Yeah, I'm basically moving all over. We have some packages where the big guys will go outside and use their strength and get off and stuff. But yeah, I'm basically all over the line.
What's it like for you lining up on the outside using
I
your
love
strength?
it. I feel like I'm a big athletic dude, so be able to go out there and show my athleticism.
Is that all you guys kind of position swapping, or is it exclusive to you? We've heard Mason.
No, we all be positioning, swapping, and everything. I feel like everyone in the room could be able to do both sides. So, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys.
Let's go eat some